Hello guys, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello. I'm really glad you clicked on this video. I do hope by the end of it you'll want to become friends and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. So I have two channels. This one here it's Beauty Over 40, but I do tutorials, looks, and all kinds of different things. Hauls, unboxings, stuff like that. And then I have another channel that I started in January called Swatch Investigator, where I will take the brand's newest palette and go back through the older palettes and see if they have reused any colors. But in this video today, and I will link Swatch Investigator in here for you at the end of the video, I'm going to be doing a look with this palette. I'm super excited. I can't wait to get into it, and I hope you're excited too. Alright guys, so if you don't follow me over on Instagram, I'll link that in here for you. But I do use like some of the hacks and the trending things over there, and I recently did a video using the eyelash curler for a cut crease, and I'm going to be doing that again today. I put MAC Paint Pot on my eyes, and we're going to go in with the blues in this palette. We're going to start off with the light blue. Basically, we're going to be using everything pretty much in the first row and in that navy blue in the last row. I'm pretty sure that white glitter in there is from a previous palette too, so I will be checking that out over on my other channel, Swatch Investigator. Let's go ahead and grab a Morphe blending brush and we're going to get started. So I really do like the little eyelash curler for mapping out your cut crease. I think that it's neat, and I think that if you have issues with that, I think that you really find this a nice, neat little trick. You don't need to buy those extra tools you see on Instagram. Just map it out with this, and you got a start there, and you can just go over it with your brush, add more color, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I thought I would throw that in here for you guys that aren't following me over on Instagram. You can see that it definitely maps out that little area there for you. Since we have a new palette, we're going to do our eyeshadow before we do our foundation. Alright, so blending is the key here, and these shadows do blend out just fine, but you are going to have to use a couple different brushes, and right now I just want to focus on in the crease, darkening that up, and then I'm going to use another blending brush that'll be able to handle this job a little bit better than the one that I'm using. As you can see, that navy blue looks a little patchy in some areas because it's not completely blended out yet. Usually I've got a shadow by Norvina already blended, but I do have to use a couple different brushes here to get the desired amount of blending. This is a Morphe times Nikita blending brush, and like I said, I'm just going over everything to make sure it's well blended out before I add a very sticky primer so I can add some glitter onto my lid. I did use the Charlotte Tilbury foundation today, and the more I use it, the more I actually like it. But I find that when you are putting on this foundation, it's better to start off with more, when it's usually better to start off with less. But with this foundation, it's very, very different. If you start off with a little bit more than what you usually do, you won't have to put as much on, and it does cover a bit better. Alright, so the sticky primer I am putting on my eye for a cut crease, and basically I'm just going to put that in the center and right in my crease and a little bit above it. And then I'm going to go in with two different glitters, the only two that are in the palette, and it's in that top row. It's mostly matte in this palette and a few shimmers, that's it. This palette is beautiful though, I will tell you that. I'm very excited to be using this palette. I think I'm going to be using it for the next week or so, just so I can really give a thorough review of this $60 palette. It's not like it's, you know, $40 or $25. It's $60, but her formulas are usually very well worth it. Going in with a Sigma short shader,
I'm going to put the bluish glitter, some setting spray on the brush, and we're going to go ahead and begin to pop that on my lid where I just laid down that primer. And again, guys, the One Size setting powder and the Charlotte Tilbury foundation goes very, very well together. All right, so basically I am placing this down, and on this, it's sticky. My eyelid's very sticky, but that's what you want when you have glitter. So I'm just going to go ahead and pat it in. I want to do the darker glitter on the outside and then the lighter glitter in the middle.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Woof, that Fenty Beauty Heat lip gloss has got some heat to it. That is appropriately named. Wow. Okay, so I didn't try out the purple today, and I was kind of concerned because the way that it swatched didn't blend real well at first on my arm. But I wanted to do the blue, and I am so in love with the glitter. And I'm liking it. Ah! All right. Yuck. Okay, so let's talk about this palette. $60. Has a beautiful mirror, and I really do think that these colors, except for this here, are probably different, that in the white, but I am definitely going to do swatches because I've got all of her palettes and figure out if any of the colors were reused, because I know a lot of you guys wanted to know that. But again, it's the great Anastasia formula, so I have to say that I would definitely recommend it if these are your colors. And I really do think there's a color story in here for everyone, but I wouldn't buy a palette just for specific colors. I need to use the majority of these colors, you know, because otherwise you're wasting money. But I do like it. Now I want to know what you think, so let me know that down in the comments below. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and hearing what I have to say about this palette. I love Norvina stuff, Norvina palettes. I did not like the cake liners. They were not for me, but I do love all the eyeshadow palettes. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys real soon in another one.